Now, your local Las Vegas weather.
Feeling the wind and feeling that warmth outside. Not quite as warm as the 80 we saw yesterday, but up to 78 this afternoon for the high. That breaks the old record for February 4th of 76. Typically 61 is the average high this time of year, and you're feeling this warm weather in early February. You might be wondering, okay, does this mean that summer's going to be a lot hotter? Well, there's really no correlation between these warm winter days bringing a hot summer down the road. Case in point, we'll take a look at last year, 2024, which was the hottest summer on record in Las Vegas by a lot. And we did not see our first 80-degree day last year until April 10th. So these warm days, although it might seem like, okay, we're starting the heat early, we're going to bring the temperatures back down as we head into next week. But I do want to show you this. This is from the Climate Prediction Center, a little longer range outlook at June, July, August. They do have us at a 50 to 60% probability of above average temperatures, so leaning that direction. But this is really the main catalyst on kind of how hot summer usually is. It's how much monsoon moisture we get. Right now, equal chances for above or below average rainfall, so not a clear sign or really deck stacked in our favor for wetter or drier than average this season. So something we'll keep an eye on. Still quite a few months to go until we get into summer, but no strong correlation between these warm winter days, meaning that summer is going to be extra hot. As far as the wind, that has picked up. We gave you the first alert on this yesterday. Winds sustained between 20 and 30 with those wind gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour. No wind advisory for the Las Vegas Valley, but our local mountains and our friends around Pahrump, you're under a wind advisory with gusts up to 55, and that's where we bring in meteorologist Kendall Kim, making that trip over the hump to Pahrump for that street level forecast. Kendall.
Hey there, Sam. Yeah, the neighbors to the west of the Las Vegas Valley under that wind advisory through 10 o'clock tomorrow night. 70-degree temperatures paired with those wind speeds in the sustained realm into the 20s, meaning those gusts are pushing 30 to 40 through this evening. Looking ahead to start out your Wednesday morning, 50 degrees, which is above average for that neighborhood this time of year as well. With those teens holding strong with those sustained wind speeds with gusts set to push on up. As we look ahead to getting back over to Chief Meteorologist Sam Argier, another day of above average temperatures for your Wednesday as well. But as we get into this weekend, we'll get snapped right back down into reality. Low 60s, those forecast highs.
Yeah, cooler air is on the way, but still a few days out. So if you are enjoying these more spring-like temperatures, still a few days to go to get outside. This evening, we'll keep that breeze and we'll keep it mild with 70s and 60s. And looking at our first alert weather headlines through Friday, we're keeping it warm for February, meaning low 70s, upper 60s. Through Friday, the wind sticks around and really focusing in on Friday, bringing us the strongest wind this week. As we look ahead to the weekend, as Kendall mentioned, cooler air is on the way, but the caveat is this: less wind. So if you're making plans for the big game this weekend, maybe hosting a party, you want to maybe take it outdoors, wind will not be as bad by Sunday. It will be cooler, though. So on the first alert calendar, we keep the first alert weather days up for tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Wind the next 2 days will look a lot like today. Gusts 30 to 40. Strongest wind Friday, and we could certainly see that wind advisory expand into the Las Vegas Valley. We're talking gusts pushing 50 on Friday. So it's going to be a windy day if you have outdoor plans Friday. Looking ahead to next week, some slight shower chances starting Wednesday and another shower chance as we get closer to Valentine's Day on Thursday the 13th. We'll keep an eye on that. In the meantime, it's mainly dry. Could see a couple mountain showers on Friday with the wind picking up, but mainly the wind is the bigger story for the Las Vegas Valley. Low 70s and upper 60s for the weekend, less wind and cooler. 60 on Sunday with low 60s and upper 50s into early next week. Fox 5 News continues after the break.